on one horse open sleigh.
Hi everyone, so for tonight's dinner we are having a roast. When Mark popped to Morrison's they had some of the cooked chickens, half price, so we picked up two of those and that was £3 each for those. And then we used 2 bags of the potatoes, so that was £2.20 for the potatoes. We've just got some frozen mixed veg in there. That wasn't on an offer at Sainsbury's, so I think it was about 98p for the full bag. Some carrots, some roasted carrots and some roasted parsnips. That was about £1.50 for those. And the Yorkshire puddings are the ones from Sainsbury's and we used a bag and a half. So it was about 75p for that. And of course we are just about to add some gravy too. It's only Tuesday, but it worked out better to have the roast now because those chickens were half price. Hi everyone, so tonight we are having a steak pie with mixed vegetables and mashed potatoes. This is one of the children's favourite and it's something that when they're helping with the meal plan, they ask to be on it weekly, almost weekly. I got the beef from Sainsbury's and that was £7.50 for that. And there's a couple of onions in there too, so that was about 60p. The puff pastry, that was down to £1.09 and I used two of those. Again, the vegetables, that was like another personalised nectar offer. So I think they were about 89p for the bag. And then we used 2 packets of the potatoes, which yes, again, was another nectar price. So that came to £2 for those. The gravy is probably about 30p on top. But this is a favourite, so I know that it will be clean plates all around. Hi everyone, so for tonight's dinner we are having a chicken korma curry and then there's some peppers and some onions in there too. There's some flatbreads at the side and then of course it is served with some rice. Mark's just taste testing it to make sure it's all good, but it was £6.79 for the chicken. It was £1.15 for the peppers as we used a whole packet of those. It was 60p for the onions, about 60p for the rice. We used 2 jars of the curry sauce. I know, convenience, but that's what we use. And that was £2.10 for those. And then the flatbreads were on offer at the local Spar. So it was £1.80 for 2 packets of those. This is something we used to have all of the time and we've started having it again quite regularly as the children are really enjoying it. So tonight we are having another chicken dinner. I took out the chicken from the freezer that we brought at Sainsbury's a couple of weeks ago. I think it was about £6.29 for the extra large chicken and I wanted to free up some space in the freezer ready for Christmas, as you do as we get to the month of December. It is just a mini one, so there's mashed potatoes, some stuffing, chicken, some vegetables and then some Yorkshire puddings. We used a bag and a half of the Yorkshire puddings, so that was 75p for that. The stuffing was £1.05 and that's one of Caleb's favourites. Some of the children are not too keen on it, which is why they only have a little bit. And then as you can see, other people have quite a lot because they like it. We used 2 bags of the potatoes, so that was £2 for those. The mixed vegetables, they are the frozen ones and they were about £1.15. And we are just about to add some gravy, which will be about 30p on top of that. It's twice this week that we have had chicken for dinner, but they did so well last time, I thought, why not? Hi everyone, so tonight we are having baked potatoes and then the babies are having a mixture of spaghetti and a few bits of pasta that was left in the bag. The younger children, they will not eat the jacket potatoes, so I just wanted to make sure they had something that they would enjoy. But they do have some of the chilli run through it. And then we have a side salad too. The jacket potatoes, they were £2.20 for the big bag of those. Then we used a whole packet of cheese, so that was £2.55 for that. The side salad, that came to about £1.80 with all the different bits and bobs that are in there. It was about 50p for the butter. And then for the chilli itself, it was quite expensive. It was the stag one from Sainsbury's. So that was £3.60 for 2 tins of that. And then Neve has some coleslaw. So she only had about half the tub, which is about 80p for that. This is something we haven't had for a little while. And Mark and I will have to get ours later when he finishes work. Hi everyone. So tonight we are having fish and chips, and then some people are having fish fingers if they don't like the fish. And I did manage to burn a couple of them, but sometimes that's just what happens. So we have some oven chips, and they were £1.89 for the packet. Some sweet corn, we used a whole kilogram bag, and that was £1.09. And then the fish is on offer at Sainsbury's. We used 2 packs of those at £3 each. And the fish fingers are just the Stamford Street ones. And I'm sure they're about 89p for the packet. And we used 2 of those. A really quick and easy meal. It is the day before my dad's funeral. So I just wanted to put something quick and easy in the oven. Hi everyone. So for tonight's meal we are having burritos and then just some of them extra on the side with some rice. So it was £2 for the wraps. We have used 1 packet here, and then there will be another pack at the table for if they want to make their own. It was about £2.50 for the cheese. It's inside the wraps, and again it's going to be at the table so they can just take what they want to put over it. It was £2.80 for the mince, and then we bulked that out with peppers and onions too. So the peppers were £1.15 for the packet, and it's about 60p for the onions. It's about £1.20 for the tomatoes and the spices that are in there. And then about 70p for the rice inside the wraps and on the side too. This is something that the children have been asking for a little while, and I keep putting it on the meal plan but not making it. So this week I wanted to make sure that I made it for them. It is such a simple meal and fairly easy to make, but it's something that every single one of the children really enjoy, although the babies do make a lot of mess with all the rice.